The Obamas have long been seen as the ideal family. Recent rumors, however, indicate that things are not as they seem. Online rumors of a divorce have taken hold, leading to countless conjectures about what's actually going on behind closed doors. And now everyone wants to know what is actually taking place. For whatever reason, Obama's daughter is the center of attention. Why is this the case? And would it be she who finally tells us what we've been waiting for? Come along as we reveal the startling truth about the Obama divorce rumors and hear from their daughter. A family in the news. The Obamas have always been closely watched by the media, but never to this extent. The rumor that Michelle and Barack Obama were divorcing has persisted ever since it was first reported by prominent news outlets, including Yahoo Entertainment. There's a lot of conjecture on the internet, as some people maintain that the indications were always present, while others reject the assertions as unfounded. Many people are left wondering what's actually happening because there are conflicting reports everywhere. Whatever the reality, the divorce rumors marked a significant change in the way the Obamas are discussed. For many years, they served as a symbol of solidarity, respected for their solid cooperation and composure under duress. Now, every aspect of their marriage is being examined and discussed. The plot in this film is more complex than you may have imagined, so you'll want to watch it through to the end. Michelle and Barack are not the only ones affected by the attention. Their daughters are also being negatively impacted. Particularly, Sasha Obama is now the focus of attention. She was seen in Los Angeles clutching a few books while appearing agitated and distracted, according to a widely shared post that was later covered by the Daily Mail. One book in particular caught my attention, Richard Powers' Bewilderment, which tells the story of a widower father who is trying to raise his neurodivergent kid. The rumors started to circulate quickly. Did the books she chose to read convey a subliminal message about her struggles? Or did she simply chance to be carrying a random book? In any case, many were worried. Generally speaking, Sasha and her older sister, Malia, have avoided the spotlight. They have established independent lifestyles in Los Angeles. Malia is pursuing a career in filmmaking, while Sasha attended the University of Southern California. However, now that their parents' marriage is being closely examined, everything they do is being scrutinized. People on social media have noted that Sasha's typically upbeat attitude appears to have altered, and many think the divorce rumors are negatively affecting her. The recent absences of Michelle Obama have further fueled the flames. She was absent from two significant public gatherings, Donald Trump's inauguration and the funeral of former President Jimmy Carter. She was on a long vacation in Hawaii, according to her workplace, but the timing seemed incorrect. If everything was good, why was she missing such important events? Was she purposefully avoiding Washington? Or was she just enjoying a vacation? A family that once appeared to be untouchable is beginning to exhibit signs of strain. The public is split. While some contend that the media is distorting the facts, others feel that the warning signs are too clear to ignore. However, one thing is indisputable regardless of one's stance. The Obama family has never been the subject of such intense scrutiny. The rumors have only grown more intense since Sasha was recently cited. Why did she look so dejected if the rumors were all untrue? Was she having trouble with something more personal? Or was she just stressed out from school? Barack and Michelle have not directly addressed the divorce rumors, but Sasha's behavior has led many to believe that something is happening behind closed doors. Then there is the matter of why Michelle has not spoken out. She has a reputation for being open and honest, even when talking about her time in the White House, revealing personal hardships in her autobiography, Becoming. However, she has been conspicuously mute on this subject. While some contend that this is simply her method of maintaining the privacy of family matters, others interpret it as evidence that the rumors may not be as unfounded as they first appear. In a recent statement about the wildfires in California, for example, the Obama Foundation made no personal references. Although it makes sense, some people believe this is an effort to deflect attention away from the increasing rumors about their family. The mystery is further compounded by reports from various sites that the couple leads separate lifestyles. These problems demonstrate, among other things, that even the Obamas are subject to the constant scrutiny of the public. The rumors of separation, the scrutiny of their every action, and the apparent emotional toll it is taking on their kids. All of this has led to a situation that has the entire globe anxiously observing. Nevertheless, we still don't know a great deal. Is there actual turmoil growing behind the scenes? Or are these baseless rumors being exaggerated? Is it possible that Sasha Obama's actions unwittingly expose the truth? Or are people making too much out of a single incident? Many of the questions remain unresolved. And as more information becomes available, the world will be keeping a closer eye on things. As we go deeper into what's actually happening behind the scenes, don't stop watching. Jennifer Aniston and the unstoppable rumors when the news initially broke that there was a supposed affair between Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston. Many people wrote it off as simply another round of unfounded celebrity rumors. However, the story began to shift as the rumors became more widespread due to tabloid stories and internet conjecture. Was this just another inflated tale meant to provoke controversy? Or was there some truth to it? After rumors circulated that Barack and Jennifer had been spotted at a private Hollywood function, the rumors grew more intense. Even though there was no hard evidence to corroborate this, online detectives continued to examine every detail. Michelle Obama's absence from important public engagements was the catalyst for all of these issues. Merely fueled the flames. Why was she missing if everything was all right? Are they withholding something from us? Known for avoiding needless drama, Jennifer Aniston would ultimately respond to the rumors. She dismissed them in a Jimmy Kimmel Live interview, claiming that she had only met Barack once and that she was more connected to Michelle than he was. However, the rumors persisted despite her denial. Some even questioned whether she was purposefully avoiding the subject to prevent things from getting worse. Barack Obama, who is renowned for his ability to communicate effectively, attempted to quell the rumors by publicly expressing his love for Michelle, but his efforts only served to fuel them. People looked at every conversation, every photo, and every post, attempting to determine if these were real-life incidents or well-planned reactions meant to manipulate the narrative. Furthermore, a lot of people thought that Sasha and Malia's responses would reveal information about what was going on behind closed doors. Every look, facial expression, and social media post was scrutinized, even though the girls refrained from directly responding to the rumors. Some said Sasha was hinting at domestic problems when she was spotted reading Bewilderment, a book about a struggling family. Was she truly conveying a message, though? Or was it simply another instance of overthinking? Barack Obama's Valentine's Day message followed, which should have put an end to all the rumors, but instead created more doubts. He took to X writing on February 14th, saying, "After 32 years together, you still amaze me. Michelle Obama wishes you a happy Valentine's Day." Additionally, he posted a selfie of the two of them grinning. In response, Michelle shared a heartfelt post of her own. "You at Barack Obama are the one guy I can always rely on. You have always been and always will be my rock. Honey, happy Valentine's Day." It was a heartwarming exchange for onlookers. However, it appeared suspiciously well-timed to those who were following the rumors. Skeptics questioned whether the display of devotion was an attempt to counter the mounting rumors or a genuine act of love. The public's response was not entirely uniform, with remarks like timeless classic love standing the test of time and relationship goals. Other people commended the couple's love. Others, however, weren't persuaded, pointing out that couples who subsequently announced their divorce had previously used similar public displays. In the realm of celebrity romances, this circumstance is not new. Numerous well-known couples have dismissed rumors before subsequently confirming their divorce. For instance, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie denied any problems in their relationship for years despite presenting a cheerful one. Then, as if suddenly, they made their separation public, exposing that their marriage had been failing for a long time. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise both experienced something similar. They appeared to be passionately in love based on Cruise's theatrical declarations of love, including his famous couch-jumping incident on the Oprah Winfrey Show. However, Holmes was planning her departure behind the scenes, and even Cruise was taken aback when she ultimately filed for divorce. Even one of the most influential couples in the music business, Beyoncé and Jay-Z, were the subject of strong rumors. They were the subject of infidelity rumors for years, and although they never acknowledged anything, Beyoncé's Lemonade album was full of lyrics that alluded to betrayal. Even though they remained together, their circumstances demonstrated that even the most attractive couples may face difficulties in their private lives. What are Michelle and Barack's current positions? Are they just another couple attempting to keep up their appearance while juggling personal issues? Or are all of these rumors unfounded? Obama's strategy, Michelle's absence from important occasions, and their public declarations of love are similar to those of many famous couples who have taken similar actions prior to formally divorcing. Some others think the Obamas are just caught up in a whirlwind of baseless rumors and are actually happy. Others believe that they are merely postponing the inevitable and maintaining appearances until they are prepared to issue a formal pronouncement. The world keeps a tight eye out for any clue that might point to the truth, yet there is so much confusion. As long as these rumors persist, the question is, will the Obamas eventually become just another public figure whose seemingly ideal marriages ended in unexpected divorces, or will they defy expectations and prove everyone wrong? There's more to this story than you might think, so keep an eye out. The fact that a presidential divorce is unprecedented. I would like to know if there has ever been a U.S. president who got divorced while in office or after departing. No is the response. All of the current and past presidents of the United States have remained married, at least in formal terms. Ronald Reagan is the sole exception. However, even he got divorced a long time before he took office. The rumors about Barack and Michelle Obama are all the more strange because of this fact alone. Their separation would be more than simply a personal one. It would be a first. There is more to the lack of presidential divorces than meets the eye. An image of stability in both personal and governmental life has traditionally been associated with the presidency of the United States. A leader's marital status is frequently interpreted as an indicator of their capacity to guide a country. Would the American people have faith in a president whose private life appeared to be in disarray? Would a divorce make it harder for presidents to project the authority they are supposed to? Even extremely problematic marriages are prevented from ending in formal separation by these issues, which have persisted for generations. Divorce has not been considered a possibility, even among contemporary first couples. Despite going through one of the most notorious scandals in political history, Bill and Hillary Clinton's marriage held up. The Monica Lewinsky incident rocked the White House, but rather of walking away, Hillary remained with Bill. Many thought it was a calculated move. Divorce might have reduced their political clout. Is the Obama administration only controlling their public image if the Clintons were able to weather such a storm? Or is their marriage as solid as they say it is? The only U.S. president to have ever been divorced is Ronald Reagan, but his situation was unique. He was still working as an actor in Hollywood in 1948 when he was divorced from his first wife, actress Jane Wyman. He had long already remarried Nancy Reagan, who would go on to become one of the most powerful first ladies in history by the time he was elected president in 1981. By the time he entered politics, his divorce was history, thus it had no impact on his administration. However, the repercussions would be very different if a president got divorced while in office or shortly after departing. The fact that the Obama rumors would violate a long-standing custom is what makes them so important. As a power couple whose love story has inspired millions, the Obamas have served as a symbol of unification. The notion that the presidency ensures a long-lasting marriage would be called into question if they were to divorce. It would also bring up challenging issues about the demands of national leadership. Could their purported marital issues be related to the presidency itself? Was there an intractable emotional gap brought on by the extreme stress of the job? In addition to the historical significance, there is the perception issue. Would an Obama divorce be seen by the public as a private affair or as a more general reflection on his legacy? Barack and Michelle have long been viewed as the perfect couple, well-educated, successful, and incredibly in love. An almost fairy tale story has been created by their loving gestures, public expressions of appreciation, and their common journey from impoverished beginnings to the White House. But how would people's memories of them change if that story broke? Experts in body language have already analyzed the couple's every public appearance, looking for indications of stress. A tense exchange, a faraway look, and a wedding ring gone. Every aspect has been examined as possible evidence of their marital instability. Some people think Michelle's stance has altered, making her seem less dependent on Barack and more autonomous. Others contend that any conjecture is merely media hype and that their relations are still cordial. However, every action becomes a message when two people have been in the spotlight for as long as they have. And then there's Michelle's future. She has long been regarded as an independent political force. Many people are pushing her to run for office, which could harm her political aspirations. Some think that after years of assisting her husband's profession, she would become more accessible as a strong woman taking charge of her own life. Others say that breaking up with Barack would turn off some of her fans who think the two are inseparable. Would Michelle have to deal with inquiries about the breakup all the time? Or could she succeed politically without the Obama name at her side? Furthermore, a possible divorce would have wider ramifications than just the Obamas. It would establish a new standard that might be adopted by presidents and first ladies in the future. Does it become more acceptable for future first couples to part ways if a well-liked pair like Barack and Michelle are able to do so? Would it alter the standards for political marriages, enabling leaders to put their own happiness ahead of their public persona? Naturally, there's been a range of responses from the public to the rumors. The Obamas' divorce, according to some, would demonstrate that even the most solid marriages may falter under the strain of political life. Others believe it would be a startling betrayal of the romance they have been building for years. Opinions have been all over social media, with some users adamant that the pair is just going through a difficult period and others certain that an official announcement is imminent. How the media contributes to the conjecture is another important factor to take into account. News organizations have a long history of promoting power couples only to enthusiastically cover their demise. The private lives of political leaders have long captivated the media, from JFK and Jackie Kennedy to the Clintons. However, controlling public perception is more challenging than ever in the age of social media, where rumors circulate more quickly than ever. Every cryptic Instagram post, solo appearance, and speech that doesn't reference the other person is instantly analyzed and debated. Will the Obamas' every action be constantly watched, or will they ever be able to fully escape the spotlight? The speculation has even been likened by some to that of British royalty. The world observed as the marriage between Princess Diana and Prince Charles broke down, revealing the serious flaws in their ostensibly ideal partnership. Is Obama's predicament the political equivalent in the United States? The U.S. president has never had to deal with divorce, in contrast to the British royal family, where it has become more common in recent years. An Obama split would have an unprecedented effect and would reshape the standards expected of presidential families. Furthermore, the rumors have generated discussions on marriage, leadership, and the demands of public life, regardless of whether they are unfounded or true. The rumors concerning Barack and Michelle are no longer the only ones. The topic has expanded to include the nature of love, commitment, and the price of being in the spotlight. It's unclear what will happen next. However, history suggests that the truth will eventually be revealed. Until then, the speculation won't stop and the questions will continue. Continue to observe. There's more. The strain of matrimony and the unforgiving gaze of the public. The Obamas remain human in spite of their exaggerated persona. The same emotional highs and lows that every relationship goes through bind them together. One of the most difficult human partnerships is marriage, which calls for tolerance, flexibility, and fortitude. No pair is exempt from its difficulties, regardless of their position, level of money, or influence. Even the most admired marriages have their ups and downs, despite the fact that fairy tale romances frequently shape public opinion. If history has shown us anything, it is that even the most admired people are not immune to marriage. Hollywood celebrities, business tycoons, and monarchs have all had to deal with the difficulties that accompany long-term relationships. What's different about the Obamas? If they have any difficulties, they're displayed to the world. The bond between Barack and Michelle was praised from the start. Their tale of two driven individuals standing by one another through thick and thin has become the epitome of contemporary partnerships. They have demonstrated to others what it means to be strong, unified, and capable of overcoming obstacles as a team. Does that imply that they have never experienced problems, though? There are breaking points in every long-term relationship. There are periods of uncertainty, exhaustion, and annoyance. It can be exhausting to deal with the demands of public life, expectations, and ongoing scrutiny. It's not easy to live under scrutiny, and the issue is, how much of it can a marriage take before problems start to show? But what if, despite all the conjecture, the reality is far more straightforward? What if the public doesn't need to be so fixated on Obama's marriage? The fact that the majority of these rumors seem to be unfounded is a comfort in all of this. The majority of the so-called evidence is circumstantial and based more on conjecture than on actual facts. Rumors are a part of every successful partnership. People monitor, analyze, and theorize more when they have more influence. This also applies to the Obamas. A single incident, like Michelle skipping an event or Barack traveling alone, might lead to a lot of conjecture. However, such instances are not uncommon in reality. Every pair has their own personal space, lives, and obligations. Furthermore, the speculation's very basis is unfounded. Rather than being based on fact, the story has been formed by preconceptions. Would Michelle still openly back Barack in speeches, interviews, and social media posts if she was genuinely unhappy? Would Barack still talk so positively about his wife if he was really unhappy? It begs another query. Is the public's interest in their marriage really warranted? Public people, celebrities, and political leaders frequently have their private lives turned into topics of conversation. But at what price? It can be draining to have their personal concerns constantly encroached upon. The craze around the Obama's marriage, if anything, simply serves to highlight how difficult it is for society to distinguish between private and public lives. Maybe this should be the main message rather than whether or not their marriage is having problems. Relationships aren't flawless, and that's okay. Michelle and Barack are not superheroes. They're human. Together, they have created a life, raised two girls, and endured a great deal of pressure while the world watched. Ultimately, whether the rumors are true or not, perhaps it's time for everyone to stop analyzing their every action. Perhaps, just possibly, the Obamas are not a cause for public concern. What are your thoughts? Is there more to the story, or are these only unfounded allegations? Tell us in the comment section. For more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Additionally, click the next video that appears on your screen. You'll like it.